these young people here, they look at like as if they are so resilient, because I mean the police officers throw tear gas canisters, lob tear gas canisters at them, they take it, throw it back. And these are young people who are looking for employment.
Yeah. They're just reminding them that there's nothing more softer and flexible than water, but then try to resist it. The hunger that these young people have, the joblessness, the lack of hope that things are going to get better, that's what's pushing them to be out there. Mm-hmm. The resilience is out of the fact that they've realized that we have a government in place that commodified their struggles, and on that platform rose to office. But they were not keen to deliver on the promises they made to the people. Mm-hmm. So the more they try to clamp down on these youthful protesters, mm-hmm. the more the youthful protesters are going to get radicalized, emboldened. Look at what's happening in the pictures we are seeing right now.
It's the same question I was asking you
they
about
have more courage.
Fighting back the security officers. And you know, it's the same thing that Haki Africa is talking about on a press statement that they sent to the newsrooms just a few minutes ago. And Haki Africa, let me just quote them. This is what they say. This is what they're saying, rather, that Haki Africa is actually following up on the state of affairs in the country, what is happening right now, after, you know, the politicians from the opposition called for the protest today. And they're saying that, you know, what we were talking about earlier on, media reports from social media, and also from reports from social media, there have been several arrests, and some of those arrests include the arrest of Azimio leaders and other Kenyans. We've seen Stuart Madzaya arrested, Opio Andai arrested, and other Kenyans arrested who were participating in this demonstration. And Haki Africa says that there has even been a shooting. As Haki Africa, we are disturbed by this news and are calling for calm and order. While exercising constitutional freedom, citizens must act responsibly. That is what they're asking for. And that is what the two of you, Agwanda and Kariara, you're talking about. Police officers should have let Kenyans to do this peacefully. Yeah. And at the same time, Haki Africa is urging the police to exercise restraint and refrain from using unnecessary force. Haki Africa's officers distributed across the country, including Nairobi, Kisumu, and Mombasa, to monitor the human rights situation. Any incident of criminality or violation of the law on the part of citizens or police will be documented for purpose of ensuring justice. And it goes further to say, the executive director, that is Hussein Khalid, says that Kenya is a country governed by democratic principles and rule of law. We therefore expect all responsible parties to be cognizant of this fact and act strictly within the confines of the law. We urge leaders from all cadres, including religious leaders, civil society, and foreign envoys, to rise up to the occasion and call for calm and restraint. And just before I bring in Agwanda in a minute, Kariara, yeah. I mean, what we were seeing there, it's the citizens now ending up attacking the police officers.
Yes, and that's because the provocation is not by the citizens in the very first place. You've seen the addresses being made and people have remained peaceful. It's the police who are coming to break up those addresses that are causing the chaos we are witnessing. And the people have had it. They've realized that even though we are peaceful, that's not enough for the